Welcome to Motogp Mac. In today's video, we're going to talk about Yamaha confirming when the M1 V4 prototype will make its racing debut in 2025. Now, speaking after the Hungarian Grand Prix, Yamaha's Pavizio said, "Finally, I have some important news to share with you. For Misano, we are targeting to see Augusto Fernandez racing for the very first time with our new M1 prototype fitted with the V4 engine. This is a real concrete sign of our commitment to the future. We will continue to push with great determination to get the best out of every race weekend. Thanks to everyone for their continuing support, and we look forward to seeing everyone in Barcelona next time out." So for me, look, this makes an awful lot of sense, and it's something I talked about in the podcast. You know, there were rumors that Fabio was going to race it and whatnot, but it doesn't make any sense. It was always going to be Augusto. We'll bring it out for a race weekend and see how it is. But after two pretty miserable weekends for Yamaha, I think their back is completely against the wall now. That they have to show signs of progression and willingness to try new things, and bringing it out here, I think, is really interesting. So one of the things that I will be looking for, I can't wait for the 12th to the 14th of September, if I'm honest. But look, it does make sense. They have to do something. We know the V4 isn't up to where the inline 4 is yet, apparently. So, but you know, it is definitely going to be interesting. My also understanding, and I said this in the podcast, is that Fabio will ride the V4, but it will probably be in the test and also the tire test that happens after the Misano race weekend. So for me, it's going to be a pretty interesting weekend. Let's see how they do it. I don't think during the race weekend they're going to show the full performance of the V4. I think it's going to be 2 or 3 seconds off of the pace. You know, when we look at Augusto himself, he's normally about a second to a second and a half off. So if he's down into 2-3 seconds, you know, that kind of gives you a realistic place of where the Yamaha is. But it is definitely signs of progress. Someone who is definitely needing to see progress is Fabio Quartararo, you know, who is technically pulling his hair out at the situation that they found themselves in. You know, and we mentioned this during the podcast. You know, if you take Fabio Quartararo out of the Yamaha points this season, well, the results have been flat out embarrassing for Yamaha. So something drastic definitely needs to happen, and I think this is a reaction to the past two terrible weekends that Yamaha have suffered. But I would definitely love to know your thoughts. What do you think of Yamaha confirming that they're going to launch the V4 racing in Misano? Definitely leave your thoughts in the comments below, and I'll be back again tomorrow with another video.